And along with all this excitement comes a lot of traffic. There will be parking restrictions around the ballpark. And depending on the amount of traffic, police may close down some roads around the stadium. Those restrictions begin at 9 in the morning. Police are urging fans to use public transportation along with using rideshare options like Uber or Lyft.
And make sure to bundle up. Lots of layers.
Goodness, yes.
Sure,
What'd you call it? Snowpener?
The snowpener? Are we going to have
okay.
snow?
It's a colpener, guys.
Okay.
A colpener.
It is getting carried away.
All right.
But also, you know, we've got a lot of bad weather talk for tomorrow. So let's talk about the good thing for tomorrow. We get a little more daylight into the picture. Here's our good news of the day, and we're looking for tomorrow with this. We have our first pre-7 a.m. sunrise since we did the time change, and our first post-8 p.m. sunset since actually the end of August. So it's been quite a while. We get about 13 hours of daylight for tomorrow, and we're going to continue to increase those daylight hours as we go through the next couple of months. We're over 14 hours of daylight heading into May 1st. By the time we get to the beginning of June, we're looking at over 14 hours of daylight. So that's the good news for tomorrow. Bad news is, yeah, we're going to deal with the cold. Our cold front moved through earlier today. We did briefly get our temperatures into the low 50s ahead of that front. Front moved through, dropped those temperatures very quickly through 4 or 5 into 6 p.m. and we've been in the 30s ever since. So plenty of cold air with this. We've already dropped into the 30s, 20s for some, and if we look off to the north, yeah, there's a good north wind coming down. Temperatures in the 20s for the lower peninsula of Michigan, just 19 up towards Marquette. So all of that cold air is really settling in around the Great Lakes, and that means we are just going to be stuck in that as we get into tomorrow. Temperatures out there right now, most of us into the lower 30s, already down to 28 out towards Ashtabula and Youngstown. And again, with that northerly wind, our temperatures will continue to drop into the 20s for most areas. Now, that cold front has moved out along with any rain or snow that was with it. You can see that exiting to the east. And then we've got a little more motion on that snow mode radar, that northwest wind pulling in some lake effect. We are going to watch with that combination of cold air and a northwest wind for some lake effect clouds and potentially some snow as well. We see some of those flakes already flying. Got a couple of those west of Cleveland out towards areas like Grafton, up towards Lorain, southern Lorain County. Got a few flakes there. I'm going to watch some of these flakes just off of the lake shore that are going to be moving towards the Cleveland area pretty quickly here. So can't rule out some flakes. I don't think we're really going to have anything in terms of accumulation to worry about. Maybe just a couple of those flakes sticking to some grassy surfaces, elevated areas, just a little kind of coating almost. That's about all we're going to manage, but still we could see those flakes flying, so don't be alarmed. That wind is going to stay mainly from the north and northwest. A little breezy at times tonight and into much of tomorrow as well. Tapers off a little bit by tomorrow evening. So that means we are going to stay cold into tomorrow morning. We're looking at temperatures starting off in the 20s, and it's just going to be cold and breezy as we go through the day. Not a lot of improvement with our temperatures. We'll make it into the 30s through the afternoon, evening, but with the wind, it's going to continue to feel even colder through the day. With that northwest wind, we'll keep that chance for some lake clouds and some lake effect flurries, at least in the forecast through the day tomorrow. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast as we get into Wednesday. It's going to be another very cold start to the day. We'll get some sunshine early. Clouds will be on the increase. Temperatures will also be on the increase. We'll be about 10 degrees or so warmer with temperatures well into the 40s. We are dry through the afternoon. Then we'll have another round of rain, maybe a little bit of snow mixing in by the time we get into Wednesday night. Rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. We keep that rain around into Thursday, some showers lingering into Friday and Saturday with temperatures below average as we go through the rest of this week. 40s, low 50s there, and then we look a touch warmer heading into next week. Russ?
All right, Jessica, thank you.